welcome to BackChat. I'm your host, Tema Madima. This one is powered by Backtrack. I hope you guys are excited for a cool evening of chatting. We've got Sokwakhana Zazini, aka Soki's, with us this evening. So it's going to be a good one. Hope you guys are excited. Where you at? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to BackChat, proudly hosted by Backtrack. Yes, sir. Hope you guys are doing good. It's a beautiful evening. I can almost smell summer's on its way. Can't wait for it to get warmer. Sokwakhana Zazini is in the house, so we're gonna get going with him soon, and then we're gonna start. Evening and welcome to BackChat, proudly hosted by Backtrack. I hope you guys are excited. Zazini is in the house. He's connecting. Soki,
You what up?
how you doing, man? How you doing?
Nah, I'm great, and you?
Super, super. You got your do-rag on. You're looking fresh.
Told them a school boy.
Are you good otherwise, man?
Nah, I'm great. Actually, I'm great.
You've been. Are you back to training, staying healthy, staying strong and fit?
Of course, training is very important. Yeah, I'm back.
All right, man. So welcome to Backtrack. It's always an honor to have the athletes here, and chatting to you is gonna be one of those interesting ones. You've got quite a CV, man. You've achieved so much in your short career, and I think there's more things coming, big things still coming. But I'm gonna do an introduction, then we'll get started, right?
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with us this evening we've got Sokwakhana Zazini. He is the World Under-20 Championships 400-meter hurdles gold medalist, World Under-18 Championships 400-meter hurdles gold medalist. He's the World Under-18 Championships 4x400-meter mixed relay bronze medalist, World University Games 400-meter hurdles silver medalist. He's also the World University Games 4x400-meter relay silver medalist, African Under-20 Championships gold medalist, African Under-20 record holder in the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 48.73, as well as, this is my favorite one, man, World Under-18 record holder in the 400-meter hurdles. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes by the name of Sokwakhana Zazini.
Wow.
Man, those are quite amazing achievements that you've already got in the bag, man. Yo, at such a young age, man, it's crazy.
Of course, yeah, it's very exciting to achieve all of these achievements, and I'm feeling very proud of myself, actually.
Yeah, you should
For
be,
the
man.
first time.
You should be, man, because you made South Africa proud. And every time you make South Africa proud, man, we're just happy to share into that. All right, we're going to play a game. I just want to check if your mind is sharp at 7 o'clock in the evening. We call this one, What's in the Bag? What's in the bag? You got 30 seconds to say as many things as possible that you have in your competition bag going to any competition. So are you ready? Coming to you in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Spikes, towel, water, long pants, jersey, foam roller, cricket ball, yeah.
Let's go.
That's basically all. My cap, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, basically.
3, 2.
Oh, speed
1.
bands, rubber bands.
And time. Okay, 10. All right. You came through last minute there.
As always.
10 is okay. 10 is okay. We'll take 10. Yeah. All right, man. But yeah, we're going to get started. But yeah, once again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for making time. You know, it's always good to chat with the athletes. I see a lot of people are coming on. Lyles Prince, welcome. Ansi, Wendy. Oh, Pelelani is in the building. Mtembu. Oh, Jane Tipo, she's in the building from New Zealand. We've got Mbuso, Tobejane, T-Boy, a Smiley Kid, Hendrix. Yo, everybody is. I saw Prudence is in there. Obi Tlako. I can't read everybody. People are going to be jumping in as we go. So yeah, man, they want to hear what we're going to be chatting about, man. I hope you've got some Nelson Mandela quotes ready there. You know, what some
wow. I refuse.
You refuse. All right, man. I'm gonna get to the first question, man. Very simple. I mean, I think you've got an amazing journey, man. I mean, I just want to start. Let's start at this moment. So, when did you know that athletics was something that you wanted to do, man? I mean, you turned 20 this year. Last year, it's so easy to forget that you were 19 last year running at World, at African Juniors. Your first year as a junior, you ran at World Juniors as well. So tell us, man, when did you know that this running thing is something you could do?
Of course, I started running at a young age, but as a kid, you play every sport, soccer, whatever sport you just do, just play.
Yeah.
And then after grade 7, that's when I went to high school, and then I started competing more often. And then grade 10, I moved to Pretoria.
Yeah.
And that's when I started taking athletics very seriously. And then I started training very, very serious. And then I had all the facilities, everything, good coaches. I had a great support structure around me and all of those things. And since then, it was a priority for me.
I mean, this is it's interesting, and I don't think most people realize it. Just explain like the role that moving from where you came from, it's Eastern Cape, ne?
Yeah.
To coming to this side in Pretoria and having the resources, facilities, and all those things. How much of a difference do you feel like that made, like in a short time? Obviously, there was a lot of adjusting. How much of a difference was it?
It's a huge difference. And then thing is I'm a shy and bubbly guy at the same time.
Shy and bubbly.
At first when I came to Pretoria, I was a little bit shy.
Yeah.
But then I got comfortable, and then things happen.
Like things happen, man. But I mean, I think it's been a good transformation from where you came from and adjusting to being in Pretoria, but then also what you were able to use that to achieve, in your career. So let's start. Let's start at the beginning. It's not the beginning, but this is like the first like big moment where we can say, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Sokwakhana Zazini is in the building. So So you get you obviously ran. I think one of the biggest moments was when you ran that 40 as a under 18 athlete. You ran a 48.84. I mean, they call it a world best. We call it a world record, Chief. They're not gonna take that. It's a world record. Another world record that is held by a South African. We're always proud of these things, man, and it's amazing. And then you obviously went to World Junior Championships in Nairobi. Where you ran a monster race, man, and you win your first big international title, under 18 world champ. Just tell us about that moment. Obviously, big moment, first international event. Tell us about that moment.
I feel like I have to admit that that race is my best race ever.
Yeah.
It was. That day was very weird, because normally when it's competition day, I get nervous. I don't talk. I don't eat in the morning and all of that.
Yeah.
But that day, I was just happy. I was feeling great. And then at the warm-up track, I was singing, dancing, making a noise. It was like I'm not gonna run a final.
Yeah.
And then Coach Jenny called, and he was like, "Are you ready?" Coach Jenny, he's always nervous and all of that. And then I told him, "Nah, don't worry, I've got this, and I'm gonna win this."
Yeah.
And then when we went into the tunnel, I started getting nervous because I wasn't used to such vibe.
Yeah.
And it was packed.
Packed.
And I was like, these are probably small boys. I need to finish the business. I need to finish the job.
Yeah.
And then from the go, I went. I just vibed.
Eish.
I didn't look back. I just vibed.
Can you remember any of that race? I mean, like, I remember, when I watched the race, man, and also like, Backtrack, we have to do highlights also to send to ASA, for them to show what athletes have achieved in the year, just editing those videos and looking at. I mean, it was a magical time for South African athletics. I mean, yourself, Zene, we had T.S. Limau doing big things.
Actually, that gave me confidence because a day before, TS and Riti won gold and silver, and I was like, these are my friends. I have to win as well. There's no way I have to win. And Sane ran before me, and she won as well. I was like, I have to kill it.
Man, and just tell us that moment, because you run the race. I mean, it's a spectacular race. I mean, like you said, from the word go, you went. You went coming into the home straight. There's a South African in the lead. I mean, it's a substantial lead, powerful lead. It was just pretty much. It looked like you were against the clock, and it's goosebump type of race, man, because you watch that type of moment and you're running with everything, but when you come over the line, you've got your fists clenched and you can see this. It was a big moment for you, and just tell us what was going through your mind at that time. Like, how did you
at that
feel?
time? I was like, should I celebrate? Should I smile? Should I be happy? I don't know what to do. Where's the flag? Should I go to the team? I don't know. I was just shocked. I was like, I'm just gonna stand and whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, but it was a special moment. It's great memories, and I'm truly grateful for such a blessing.
Absolutely, man. Now we're gonna get into the ladies and gentlemen. Make sure if you wanna ask any questions to Sokwakhana Zazini, aka Sokis, send your questions through. We're gonna take some questions as well. Welcome to Pacer Training. Oh, Adrian Aldrich, I saw you over there. Oh, Jumpers World, the guys from America. Big up to you guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate. Oh, Rogale Joseph, I see you. Abongile, Lindsay Hanakom in the building. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Sure. All right, man. Let me calm down a bit. Hey, you made me so excited, man. It's like it feels like I'm really reliving that moment, And I mean, it was a special moment. Brayton Pooh went to win gold as well. The throws were dominating. I mean, you guys, you put on a big show, and I mean, it just shows exactly where South African athletics, deserves to be. Yeah. All right, next question. All right, so now you go from World Under 18 Championships, and then you go run World Junior Championships the following year, right?
Yes.
All right, so now, obviously, I think this one was special. I don't think it was for you. It might not have been as special as the first one, but I'm thinking of it in a way where, obviously, you're in Kenya and, there's stories about, no, this country wasn't here, this country is not here. You know. So now, World Junior Championships, World Under 20 Championships, you're there again. You're standing on the line. Tell us about that moment and tell us about the feeling of winning that race.
Going into the competition, I was like, Coach Jenny told me, he was like, don't get too excited. Don't think of last year. Don't think of your form this year, because anyone can pull up.
Exactly.
Anyone can pull up. Then I was like, okay, I need to push. I need to get my mind on business. I need to get my mind on a mission. Yeah. And then heats, I was smooth. Semis, I was super great. Hey. And then final, I don't know what happened. I panicked final. Hey. I panicked because final I nicked hurdle 2, and then I started panicking, and then I nicked hurdle 3 as well. Hey. I was like, it's over. But I was like, I'm from South Africa. I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. Especially I'm Xhosa. I'm a fighter. Yeah. and then I started fighting. When we got by the home straight, I went in first. And I was like, it's shy. If they leave me now, It's shy. They're not gonna get me.
And then
So
obviously, yeah, I think it was for me. I think for South Africa as well, and I think for yourself as well. It was just that moment again where you got to prove 2 championships back to back. That listen, I'm here. I've taken on the best. I've taken on the best at every occasion that I've been at, and I've performed. Now we're gonna move to, obviously these are like your highs. Now I want to move to. I mean, I won't even call it a low because it's such a short moment. And you came out of it in a way that shows character, because you don't see character when things are going well the whole time. Let's talk about 2019 season. 2019 season, you come into the season, tough times. Yeah, I mean,
I really don't want to talk about that season,
Yeah, but I mean, good thing, man. You finished that year with a African record. You know what I mean? That's why I want to talk about it. I don't want to stay too long on the negative. I want to actually tell a story of how you pulled yourself out of it. You said you had a conversation with your mother beginning of the season. You didn't even want to come out and run.
Of course, 2018 December, I went to initiation school. It's a must, and then came back in December, and then started training Jan. It was really difficult. I was really struggling.
No fault.
And then I had to run Varsity Cup. I ran, I was going full out, but I ran a 52. I was like, how the hell did that happen? How? And then the worst thing, it was live on TV. I was like, damn it. People are going to talk now. Really, people are going to talk. And then went to the second Varsity Cup. It's the same thing. 51. Like, okay, and that time I was struggling with the coach. I was changing coaches. I was from Henny. I went to Lucinda. We worked well together. And then I had a conversation with my mother. And I told her that, nah, like, I'm tired. I don't want to run this year.
Yeah.
I really don't want to run because I'm struggling. And then I'm scared people are going to talk a lot. People are going to make fun of me. I had a great year, 2018, and all of a sudden it's going down. And it was like, nah, don't worry. You've got this, my boy. You got to go out and show them. I'm a mama's boy, by the way, but low-key, though. Low-key. And then she told me that, nah, you've got this. Just go out there and show them who you are.
Come on.
And God is always by your side, all of those things. And then I was like, she's right, actually. Because I feel like if I quit now, people are gonna be like, oh, he's just competing whenever he's fit.
Yeah.
He's just competing whenever he's ready. And I was like, even if I'm not ready, I'm gonna go out. Even if they kill me, it's aight. That's gonna build anger, and that's gonna take out that beast out of me.
Come on.
And I was like, yeah. And then I started improving. And then we went to essays.
Yeah.
Juniors.
I remember.
And then at essays junior, they told me, don't double up.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm gonna double up. I've got this.
Yeah.
And those 400 kids, they hammered me. They hammered me, those boys. But then I pulled through in the 400 hurdles. I was like,
yeah.
At least it's something.
And then
we went to African juniors.
Yeah.
And it was decent. It was okay. And then I started hitting. And the following week was AC seniors. And then I started pulling through.
I mean,
it was great.
It was amazing to watch because I know a lot of people didn't know about what you had to go through, and it's part of your culture for every Xhosa boy or man, to go through that process of initiation and so on. And I think when January came, I can get into, not many people knew that you were not training for months, you know, not because you didn't want to, but because you had to respect your culture, you know.
Basically.
But I mean, you know, personally watching from Backtrack side, we could like check the journey, and you went to juniors, you bagged the gold there at the SA juniors, and the or I think semi-finals in the 400. It looked okay, you know. It looked like
I looked fine, but then
the final was just
think
too
what
hard.
demotivated me is getting lane 8. I flopped. Like it's over. I gave up before the race. I was like, it's over. It's trying.
No, but I mean, to finish off that year, man, with 48, what is it, 48.73? Yeah, 48.73. You know, it just goes to show, man, you're a fighter. You've got the character, and I think it's a Xhosa thing. Dambile is a fighter.
All Xhosa people are like that. All Xhosa people are like that.
Hey, yeah, I know. When you're on the line, when it's war, it's war. But I mean, it's beautiful to see, man. I'm gonna take some comments and some questions as well. Pilelani says, I like the mindset, boy. Oh yes, boy. I see Prince Kemi says, Manskap, bro van me. Hey, there's a lot. Hey, it's like you're a half colored, ne?
Yeah, nongi kapati.
All right, let's carry on, man. I wanna go to this question, because I think it's powerful how you're able to overcome that. So it brings me to the next question. What is your motivation? I mean, where you're sitting at the moment now, you've got the world fastest under 18 time ever, world best, world record. You've got the African junior record. You've transitioned into senior, and you've clocked 48.7 at the age of 19. Sheesh. I mean, at the moment, you know, things are looking, they're sitting well. You know, what is your motivation, and what else do you want to achieve in your career? I think there's still a lot to do in being 20 and all. But what's your motivation?
Of course, my motivation is to introduce myself into senior level, like with the big dogs.
Yeah.
I know I've been competing from youth age with South African seniors, but I feel like I've adapted to them and how they compete, and I know how to run with them. But then I don't know how to run with the likes of Samba, likes of Rai Benjamin, all those guys. So that's my goal, is to compete against those guys. That's how am I gonna clock times. I mean, and of course, I want to be the best.
That's it, man. We don't want to see you anything, you know. I think 2020 is was actually. Are your lights out?
Yeah, this here at the sport house. I'm coming now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Sokwakhana's got some light power.
What up?
All right. Are you good?
Yeah.
Did I hear you scream, man? Was it a scream? Okay. Let's pick it up again. So obviously, you've told us about your motivation and you want to go. Oh, I see Ritsidise Mlenga, my brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, so people are obviously joining in from all over the world and so on to see you screaming when the lights go out. It's cool, man. Next question I want to ask. Obviously, you know, track and field in South Africa, you must have had opportunities to go abroad, overseas, offers, all that type of thing. But you've chosen to stay in South Africa. Why did you stay in South Africa, and why did you leave South Africa as everything you need for you to get to the next level?
I feel like I've learned something from Coach Henny, because when I was training with him, he always told me that if something works, why you gotta leave it and go to some other place where you don't even know if the program is gonna work or everything's gonna work. You see, so that's why I
Absolutely.
decided to start. Like everything's working now here, and then I'm performing here. Everything is great. So why should I leave?
Mm.
And then the other things, I love my mother too much. I love my family. I love my niggas too much. So I can't leave them.
Man, you know, as long as man, you keep running well, man. I don't think there's any problem. All is good, you know. And you know, I think you know you speaking to Wade van Niekerk as well. You know, he also said the same thing. He wanted to prove to the world also that you can run in South Africa and be the best in the world. You can break world records. You've done it as well,
Exactly.
training and being in South Africa. So we do have. I mean, I think if you look at sprints, we've got the formula, man. We're getting it. I don't say. Let me not say we've got it, but over the past few years, since
Yeah, I'm
2014,
also agreeing on that. In the past 3 years, like
hey,
we've picked up a lot.
yeah,
We've
absolutely.
picked up a lot.
All right. Role models. Do you have any role models, man? Is there anybody that you've always looked up to coming up as a Bambino?
Of course, when I was young, I used to look up to Ish. I used to look up to LJ,
Yeah.
and then I started competing with him, and I was like, okay, I compete with him, so it's normal.
Yeah.
But then he with I've watched his races. He played a big role in my upcoming, and
Yeah.
then it was really great. And now I look up to Rai Benjamin. Rai
Until you
Benjamin.
start competing with him, and then you're gonna have to find somebody else.
Yeah.
No, man, that's good. That's good. That's good. So yo, I want to take some questions as well. I see there's some questions. I want to see. There's. I see Nolo SB says that's a great comeback. Load shedding OP live. Okay. Is there any questions? So here's a question here by It's That Cheho. He says, and I see there's more questions that are coming through. He says, so Socks, when did you start running and knowing that athletics is your thing? When did you start running? Like, what age,
No,
how old were you when you started doing track and field?
like I was like 10, and then I
And did you
started
always
taking
do
it
the hurdles?
seriously. Hurdles. I started doing hurdles when I was 11 with short hurdles,
Yeah.
and I was bad, yo. I was bad. But then I moved to long hurdles 2014 when I was 14, and then I didn't even make the SA team, SA school team.
Wow.
And then 2015, that's when I won my first title.
Okay. So it was a quick rise all the way to the top. Here's the Panther 400-meter hurdles is asking, who is your greatest threat? Who would you say? Let's just say in South Africa, but I mean, there's more in the world. But let's just keep it local. Who would you say is like your biggest threat here in Mzansi or in the world? Let's take it to the world.
I'm not scared of anyone, but I feel like it's myself.
Yourself. All right, cool, man. That's a good answer to put out there. All right, man. So obviously, track and field in South Africa is on the rise. And as a young athlete, man, just tell us, obviously transitioning from being a high school athlete, I want to say not high school athlete, but transitioning from high school into now being a first year as a senior. Can you just tell us about the transition? How have you had to adjust and deal with the transition of being from high school to now being first year senior? Obviously, the season this year was a bit different, but it is like your first year season, you know?
I feel like it was very difficult because at high school we used to do schools, Gauteng champs, all those stupid things, and then now, at least you know that you're training, you're only training for AGN, then go to essays, then go to Europe. So it's
Yeah.
basically easy now, and
Yeah, but
then
I mean,
less work and less competition.
yeah, in high school, I was even cheering to Zene.
Yeah.
Zene was running 100 meter,
Oh,
200, 400. 400 hurdles, relay. Hey, Vanna. So you guys in high school, you ran so many competitions, and yeah, I can understand why you say it's a bit easier. Okay, let's talk about your new coach now being in a new group. I mean, if I look at your training group, oh, that training group is crazy. I mean, it's a world class training group under Coach Paul Horis. I mean, it's yourself. There's the likes of the Lion is there, Mahakwe. There's the King B is there. Yo, tell us about that group. I think Lindsay Hanekom as well. I mean, you guys you packed there. How do you deal with being in a group like that, and how does it benefit you as well, being in such a strong training group?
I feel like it's something great for myself and something great for the other athletes as well. Because if you train with big dogs, you're obviously going to be a big dog as well. Because you're adapting that big dog mindset, big dog mentality. That's what happened to myself. That's what happened to Lindsay. Because I know Lindsay, he used to complain every day about injuries. But then all of a sudden when he started training with us, everything changed.
Okay.
Like he's training proper now. He's great. He's sharp in training. So that's the great thing. And then when we go to the track, we go together. We make jokes. We make fun. Everything. It's just nice. You just feel relaxed, comfortable. And then we even have girls now. So it's a great thing. It's a great thing.
Okay. All right, man. You know what I've always liked about like you on the track, and you know, from Backtrack side, you know, we've always had access to you. You know, whether it was fun dancing videos or it was just you know, I see T.S. Lemau at Senolo, he's laughing. I remember, you know, remember that video we did with you and Senolo doing that handshake.
Yeah, that's my boy. That one.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to see that type of energy. And I know you're a type of person who, even when I see you on the track, you always dancing, earphones in your ear, dancing, and you know it shows that you really enjoy what you do. Obviously, there's a mindset behind it. What type of mindset do you take into like training sessions and races?
Of course, I tell myself that, you see, now is training time, and
Yeah.
don't need to be that serious, because if I'm too serious, things won't work out. Because if I'm serious, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm not doing well here, I'm not doing well there, and then when I'm happy, and then things just come, they flow. The training is going well, the running competition, everything is now. And when I'm tense, everything will be tense as well. So
Absolutely, man. I you know, I believe like you need to have if your soul is light and you're happy and you know, you've got happy feet, everything goes well, because I think tension and pressure is one of those things in athletics that tend to, you know, sometimes move the athletes away from their goals and their focus, you know. Let's talk about this one. Last question about the mindset, and then we're gonna move on. So in a race, so you get into competition, what type of mindset are you in, you know, when you step on the line? Obviously, you know, you said you're a fighter, and you say that you want to make sure that, you know, you don't believe that there's anybody who can beat you when you step on the line. What type of mindset? There's a switch. I know there's a switch that athletes have different switches, but they don't always talk about them. But like, what pushes you to like get into that zone? Zola Bud said she used like anger and frustration. She used to channel that into like running fast, and she broke world records as well. How do you channel your energy to run like fast?
I feel like mine is similar to hers, because when I was young, they used to whoop my ass. They used to beat me. I used to come last, fifth, all that. But since 2015, I told myself enough is enough now.
Okay.
Now it's show time.
Yeah.
So I've built on that, and now whenever I step on the track, I'll be like, I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I don't want to lose. So I'd rather fight with everything I have than to lose.
That's it, man. That's it. Hey, hating to lose. Hey, losing is I don't know. You know, losing is that type. It's a disease. You can't get.
But most people say it's part of the game. But then I know, but I just hate it.
No, but I think if every champion must, you can't get familiar with it. I always say, like, don't get familiar. Even if you lose, I don't care how many times you lose. Don't ever get familiar with it. It must never be comfortable. You must never lose and be like, oh well, you know. It must always bother you and bug you, because you want to be the best in the world, you know. And every race is a tipping and a tick, you know, towards getting towards it. All right, man. We're gonna have to wrap it up soon. I know we're having a good chat, but hey, we're gonna have to wrap it up. Yeah. Can you just tell us what message do you have? I'm gonna take 2 questions and then we're gonna wrap it up. The first question is, what message do you have to South Africans, man? You've got a lot of there's a lot of young athletes. You come from this new age era of Super Saiyan athletes that do amazing things. You know, what message do you have to them, and what message do you also have to the rest of South Africa?
Just to the up and young, talented kids, I just want to tell them, just keep on training, keep on doing whatever you do now, because we all started there.
Yeah.
I mean, we just didn't come here, like, we didn't fly. We worked hard, and then so
yeah,
encouraging them to be dedicated, to be focused, to put their minds on whatever they want to achieve.
yeah.
And I promise them that they'll be the best. They'll even beat me. And to the rest of the country, I just want to tell them that, hey, thank you for supporting me, and thank you for always being on my side. Thank you for watching athletics, because athletics is live. And
Yeah.
keep on watching us, keep on supporting us, keep on motivating us, because I feel like if we go to the track and run, we don't want to disappoint you guys. That's why we run so fast.
Absolutely, man. Last one, message to Backtrack. Is there anything that you would like to see us doing more of in the future to keep helping to grow our sport? And then we were done for the evening.
Just be there for us, because I feel like you're just doing everything for us, so I don't need to add anything. You're always there for us, taking videos, taking pictures. That's what we need.
Absolutely, man. I mean, end of the day, this platform is so that you guys can be seen by the rest of the world, man, and so that you guys can continue to shine and so on. I'm gonna see a live video, like, ask questions. Okay, so thanks a lot, man. Thanks for joining us. I know we couldn't take all the questions, but we had to. I just needed to hear a lot of what you had to say. You know, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Keep shining, man.
That's what's up.
The world is out there for you to take over. You know, keep climbing that ladder, and one day we hope to see you doing big things. You know, running with the big dogs. Also going sub 47 one day on those hurdles. You know, we want you up there.
Of course,
keep
we
shining.
there. We move.
Keep
We
working.
there. We
And
there.
yeah, we're gonna be supporting and watching.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sokwakhana Zazini with us this evening. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow with Giselle Megerman. So thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Be safe. Take care. This is BackChat. I'm your host, Tema Madima. Hashtag Dario Venda. Hashtag Nda. Yeah. Welcome to BackChat. Proudly hosted by Backtrack. Good night, guys.